reverence and set it in its own grotto in a meditation pose, as they
gotta.
had some exceptional reverence for the guy.
Well, hey, you gotta go ask him. He's our.
The temple is right nearby. Walking to it will only take a few minutes.
Right.
Only if you want to. Also, considering how fast you walk, make sure you have the good brakes.
Yep.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
I got you confused with Pow. Whoops.
That's okay. I'm probably going to try to bring Pow and Sada with me if they're willing to come.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go.
The
That
three of
player
you,
is there because I want to roleplay.
okay. The four of you make your way to the Temple of Silva, the great tree looming above you in the night. Its pinkish foliage picked out in the few lamps that and lanterns that are still lit in the dark. The temple seems quiet, but you do see a couple of priests who are pacing what appears to be a sort of meditative ritual around the tree on the platform that circles it near its lower boughs. Boughs. You would know that that's also where the relic would be. There's also a house nearby that holds more of the actual clergy that tend to it. As you approach, there is a priest of Silva at the base of the stairs who is currently just sweeping it, putting some leaves off to the side, making sure that the stairs are clear, not a tripping hazard.
Okay.
And who looks up to you as you start approaching. Lady
Out of
Sada?
character.
Yes,
There's a high priest of Silva, I'm assuming.
Yes,
there
Shinichi.
is.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's alive. He
He
came
is.
back. Yeah,
He is.
Oh.
And his old body is still a relic.
yeah. That's why I said you gotta ask him. I meant that
Oh.
I meant that literally.
Yeah. Just a reminder that when Vampire came back from the dead, I really thought, like, how is this gonna work? Because you burnt his body.
Yeah,
Yep.
Made a
Shinichi
new
looked
one.
at his old body and was just like sick, and then he put it inside a thing.
And it seems that resurrection just puts you in a new body, so contemplate the
Well, Shunichi was actually purposely put in a new body. You just took
yeah.
his soul with you.
Yeah,
And Agamentai put him in a new chassis.
yeah.
Nice. Does that mean that at some point his soul was like shakeable in one's palm?
Yeah.
Yes,
Damn.
I had it in my hands.
Could have shook it like an 8 ball.
Anyway, yeah. Let's what was going on?
All right, the priest looks up at you as you approach, and Lady Sada, Lady Paulina, Lady Asai, may I help you? It's rather late.
Oh, okay.
I pointed at Asai. We need to talk to Shinichi. Well, she needs to talk to Shinichi.
Uh, I believe um, Shunichi is currently making his final ministrations for the day. But of course, you are who you are. I will retrieve him at once. Excuse me. And that he bows and shuffles off to the building, the outbuilding of the temple,
Hmm.
the rectory, as it
Mm-hmm.
were. And in a few minutes, you are joined by your Idaran friend. His whirring joints, moving him at a surprisingly rapid speed, despite the apparent languidness of his movements. As he approaches you, and goes, "Greetings, my friend. What can I do for you today? Or tonight, as it were?"
I look at his eye.
Hello. We need to borrow your old chassis? How do you spell? What word are you saying, Cells?
Yep.
Chasey.
That,
Yeah,
Chassis.
that's correct.
Chassis.
Chassis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see. Okay, like a car.
Mm-hmm.
He's a robot.
Okay.
You need my old body.
Yes. As a spell component.
Ah,
It won't be used up. I'll bring it back if we survive the Burning Wrath.
ah. Yes. It is time that she is
Mm.
made no longer a threat to the people here. Of
Yeah.
course. Actually, well, no. You would find my chassis extremely awkward for that purpose. I'll give you my head. One moment, please.
What?
That he walks up the stairs. Takes a few minutes, but eventually he walks back down holding a Idaron head. One that looks exactly like him.
I stare.
This must
We're gonna
will be more convenient.
Yeah, probably.
I have to say, it is a little bit strange to be revered in this way and to be holding a relic of myself. But if it serves your purpose, I hope that it protects you well.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Well, okay.
I, Sam, am delighted.
I will admit that for a second there, I thought he was gonna just like, oh, you need my head, and then takes it off. There is not really anything that indicates Shinichi has to have a head. Like an Idaron probably could operate without one, right?
Probably
As
just
long as
wouldn't be
it's-
able to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when I was
Or
putting
here,
together
I don't
that.
know.
I remember when I was putting together Billy Bolts, and just it really did come off as the fact that like, oh yeah, an Idaron could like basically have anything added to them. They're basically Pimp My Ride, the race.
Are Nidoron's auditory sensors in the head cells?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah.
That's
Would
where
the
it
body
sensors
be
are
able to
in the
move?
head.
Yes.
8
Okay.
legs.
I guess the soul spring is like
Their
the
consciousness
brain.
is in the chest.
Yeah, that's like
in
the
soul
brain.
spring.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of surprised that like we haven't met more like creepy Idarons that have gone Toy Story 1. Oh well.
There,
Yeah.
Paradox.
Yeah.
Pardax.
Yeah. He's
He's
like
Yeah.
he's kind of like the spider baby head from Toy
Yeah.
Story.
You're right.
Yeah.
And of course, Agamentai is just a floating sarcophagus.
And don't
Yeah.
forget the self-playing piano
He's just
Mhm.
mindless.
that showed up in the once in the old campaign during the bar
What a
brawl.
beautiful idea.
An Idaron that was a self-playing piano?
Yes.
There was also an Idaron that was just an orrery. He had no like a giant model of the solar system. He had no actual mobility. He was just like a platform with his soul spring in it and a giant mechanical model of the solar system. So he had to be carried around everywhere.
Yes.
Narcissus, he was great.
Yeah.
Man.
He died.
No!
Yeah. It
It
became
happens.
I believe he became obsessed as Herald, I think as well.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Yeah, he got killed during the evil one-shot at PAX years
Yeah,
back.
Jake killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Czars.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Blew him up with a
My-
bomb.
Yep.
My nasty little goblin who's now a giant floating supercomputer brain.
But anyway, that's enough about that. Shunichi hands you his own head and nods to you gently and may it protect you well.
Please pray for us. You
I-
don't mind.
I will, always. But I think you will be successful. There is too much in your destiny for it to be ended here. All right. Please add one,
One
head of Shinichi. It weighs 10 pounds.
Oh boy. Good thing Batfire's here. 1 second. Let me reshuffle.
That's me. That's why I'm here. That's the big boy that shakes Sodom whenever she makes stupid decisions, and then makes sure that anybody have a difficult time killing her. Though she tends to make that easy for them. I
Okay.
stare at Sada.
Sada's never died. You fool.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
How do you
Not-
spell Shinichi?
Shunichi.
Wait, I didn't launch the. Oh my god.
Okay. Let me wait for Roll20 to load.
Yes, always.
What the fuck is this? Am I staring at a white grid?
Yes.
It'll load.
No, load. Yeah, don't worry.
That tiny little whatchamacallit man-made lake that I can't think of the word for right now. Pool.
A reservoir?
Pond?
If they're man-made ponds still ponds?
Yeah.
That's not a pond. That's not what it's
Man-made
contained.
lakes are still called lakes.
Weird.
Like they may have like a something on like added to them, like a retention pond or something like that. But a man-made lake is still a lake.
And yeah. Reservoirs are typically
Meant to be
for-
moved. Have a way of movement, right?
actually maybe yeah. I had thought that it was water intended for a use. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it's a larger natural artificial it's a large natural or artificial lake used as a source of water supply.
Oh, okay. I thought for sure that like the intention of like transportation was made in factor with that word, I guess. I don't know.
Well,
Because you also have
they have to be because it's going to be a water supply. So
yeah.
you need to pipe it in modern times in places.
Oh wait, I guess it makes more sense in regards to just store. Yeah, okay. My brain is going to different places to try to make this make sense. Okay, all right. It makes more sense for a reservoir to be more on the reserve side of the. Anyhow,
I wonder where Jack is. I know where
I
Jake
don't
is.
know.
Hi, hello.
That's not gonna get confusing quick. I'm kidding.
We've known Jack for years.
I don't. What?
Jack was on the forums.
Wait, is this Jack Reaver?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought Jeff. Wait.
Jeff?
Who is
Ah,
Jack?
yes, Jeff Reaver.
No, I thought.
Jeff
What's his
River.
name? What's his name? Pumpernickel Depository.
Dr. Awesome?
Yeah, I thought that was Jack Reaver.
No, Jack
No.
Reaver is Jack Reaver. He was in this campaign before too. At
Yeah.
the start of it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, long after I.
No, you were here when
No.
he was here.
He was Logan, the little
Yeah.
guy in the hat.
Who?
Logan,
Wow.
the
I'm
kobold.
kidding. I'm kidding. I know. I
Oh
remember.
my god.
Look, Nova, we don't know with you. We can't
Yeah.
assume.
What?
We can't assume with you.
No, I'm just role playing as
No, as
beginner
you.
Nuva.
He's keeping up the bit. The jerk.
All right. I'm going to need to
Alright.
hand Batfire my scythe.
What? Why?
Let's have
Because I
Bathire
can't
carry it.
carry my armor and my weapon and the head.
Okay, but I'll have you know I don't know how to use a scythe if you're intending on me. Why don't you just
No.
put it on the ground?
No, she just needs you to carry it.
Okay. Batfire holds the scythe, and when no one's looking, closes his eyes and thinks about swinging it on a large field of grain. Wheat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Always wanted. Batfire always wanted to be a farmer.
Really?
No.
I was about to say.
He's thinking about using it to cut like heads off of bodies. It's a fucking scythe.
Mm.
His one passion. Oh god.
Hey,
Came up with an idea for a character if Akio bites it. Okay, that's not a luchador. And we're still on Pathfinder 1. Yeah.
Okay, so you are now the proud owner of one relic worth at least 500 silver pieces.
Awesome.
Now, what would you like to do?
Let's go.
Let's knapsack.
Okay.
We all stack up in one spot.
You quickly get back onto the ship, and the sky skiff once more launches into the air.
We need
Sailing.
a flying song. Like, you know, Final Fantasy, when you're on the overworld and the ship, it always has like a song. You know.
Do you though?
Nah, we don't need it.
That's what I thought.
Damn. Why you gotta be like that?
That's what I thought.
Jesus.
And so yeah, I suppose cast your knapsack spell, and yeah, in so doing, you are able to take a sleep as Shin
Be right back.
flies you to the volcano, and we will attend to you reaching the volcano when Tombstone is back. How was everyone's day?
I'm back.
All right.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Well,
Oh,
fuck
never
that
mind.
then, I guess.
That was just for a second. Yeah, sorry.
It was a nice day.
Good. You reach the volcano. It's smoking. It's putting up a pretty big plume right now.
Is it smoking differently than before?
Usually it's not quite this active.
Hmm.
Like you typically don't want to be around volcanoes that are ejecting this much smoke.
Yeah.
It is a unsettling amount of activity.
Fells,
It
do you
is-
have a cat?
No, I
Oh,
don't.
I have a cat. It's my cat walking around meowing because he's a loud boy.
Okay. Sorry. Continue.
That's okay.
The
Oh yeah, we're up now, right?
yeah, by the time about the time that you get there, yes,
Okay.
you sleep for a very short amount of time, but wake up feeling exceptionally refreshed.
You
for
never.
the amount
I don't know if you said
of time that you rest.
how long the ointment you gave me lasts. can't remember.
The
I suppose-
ointment being
The damage reduction 10 for adamantine and the fire resistance 20. The potion of not hurt by fire or.
I don't think that was the exact name.
No, yeah, that's what I called it. I think it was impervious ointment, maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, I should probably look that.
I see one in the D20 PFSRD, but I'm not sure that's what you used or not. It has the same
pretty
like
sure-
damage reduction and fire resistance, though. But it's
Yeah,
from the.
that is what it is.
Okay, so yeah, it'll last 7 hours then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will take that now.
All right, you take it and you rub it all over yourself. Becoming. Hello there.
Hello.
The
Hey, how you
entire
feeling?
house.
What the fuck?
Well, we don't have flu.
You don't have the flu? Do you have COVID?
No, it's confirmed influenza A.
Oh, damn, that sucks.
You don't force yourself if you don't want to be on here tonight. I didn't realize.
No, you're fine. I actually just woke up, so and saw the ping, and it's like, oh crap, it is Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, you sound. Don't take this the wrong way, but you sound awful.
No, I feel it. So
Right. Well, okay. If you're still up for playing, but
I mean, you're also welcome to just like hang out if you want.
mm-hmm.
I don't think you guys want to hear me cooking dinner in the background noises. I'm gonna mute at the very
Okay.
least.
Okay.
Let's.
All good.
Okay. Where was I?
Ointment
Yeah,
rubbing.
just put the ointment on. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you ointment yourself up until you are well and truly ointed.
Yes.
And yes, you now have those resistances.
Hell yeah.
Shin, as he is flying towards the mountain, knows, I don't think I can really get you like at the caldera right now because of all this pyroclastic effluvium. You know, the
Yeah. So you want to like just drop us off like nearby?
yeah. Well, I think you said that she's using the like hut as a place to live, right? So I'll just drop you down there.
Okay.
And with that, he guides it down, gently sailing, except where occasionally you get hit by a sudden updraft and the temperature raises around you momentarily, causing the sky skiff to shudder up and down as a gout of hot gas escapes from the side of the mountain. Eventually, though, you do make it down to the old shack of the old witch of the volcano, landing beside it. And it does look like it has been inhabited recently, simply from the outside. It's not quite in the level of disrepair as one might have expected. Shin puts the sky skiff in park and looks expectantly at the rest of you.
Let's go.
Are you
Flip
going to
on.
want me to wait here with the getaway vehicle, or do you want me to accompany you on your
I think
impending death.
You can stay here.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. I wonder what I brought with me. He starts rooting through his pockets.
I pull out the first issue of Superman by DC Comics and give it to him.
The hell?
What is this?
The first issue of Superman by Detective Comics. I don't know. I really wish I could give him something.
Give him a gun. Give him a
I
scythe.
give him.
You have a
No.
scythe.
Oh yeah. All right. Where did I get the scythe from? I'm just gonna give it to you.
He takes the scythe and thank you. I meant something mind altering, but this I'll take too.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I do this in Laika's view of her character and see how long it takes for her to realize what happened.
Oh, she knows.
Yep.
It's been noted silently.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna get it?
I can't bring it with me.
That buyer's staring right at you.
Yep.
He is aware of what he's done and he's asserting that you do something about what just happened.
Nope.
Shin holds the scythe and is, yeah, I'm just gonna put this down here. He puts on the deck of the sky skiff.
All right.
And with that, the lot of you stand
the many of you.
the cross from the shack. The sky is starless and moonless from the cloud of volcanic gas that rises above you. It is quite dark.
Are there any signs of dragons having been here? Like,
Just
it's like something's
looking
going on up there.
You can make a perception check. Just from a immediate glance, though, you don't see any like bolts of lightning or
dead dragons.
or dead you don't see any dead dragons, no, and you didn't see any coming in, and they are rather large, so you probably would have spotted them. At least you think you would have, unless they were like completely immolated or tossed into the volcano or something like that.
Oh shit.
So yeah. What would you like to do?
Head up.
Should we prep for battle and call her out? I don't think we exactly want to be in an enclosed space with her.
I think something's already happening up there. Sada points at the culvert.
Caldera?
Which is the culvert, yeah, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
The top of the volcano is like all lit up there, so.
Oh.
I think we should up there.
Well, can we?
Let's check the house first, at least.
Yeah.
I go ahead and activate my shroud of water, so I have that extra defense.
Bloop.
A little
Somewhere
shield made out of water.
Water has returned. And yes, you now have some nice water around you.
With a perception of 33, do I see anything out of sorts?
Well, you can tell that the shack has been used lately, and also I just want to direct people's attention. Jack is using the Discord as a way to contribute.
Yes.
So.
Oh, cool. We'll keep that open then.
Excuse me. You can you don't see signs of battle here. There does not appear to have been a conflict, at least in this vicinity that you can see. Again, it's also very dark. Right now, your only light really is being provided by the sail of the sky skiff, which Shin has left up just to produce that light. And so, but that's a very sort of dim glow in the general vicinity. You can see further because you have low light vision, Paulina, but it is difficult. But you do have very good eyes. And you do look around quite carefully. You don't see like anything in the way of upturned rocks or soil or gouges from claws or marks where lightning might have struck the ground or anything else that would have suggested a blue dragon attack. And Logan has cast 2 spells, Twilight Barrier and Mage Armor.
Was there anything in the house?
Has anyone entered the house?
I mean, that's what we were saying we were going to do, so.
Sorry, I realized I was muted. That stealth roll I just made was to go and check out the house because we either need to like get in there and take a look or move on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Walking up to the house itself very carefully, you peek in through the open window, and it's dark. But you have dark vision, so you don't care. You can see that it's empty at the time. It's quite messily kept. There is food and foodstuffs arranged kind of haphazardly, but it's also currently unoccupied.
All right, well, nobody's here, so we move on. So let's head up towards the caldera.
Yeah, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you're ready. Everyone, have your weapons at the ready.
Hold out my sword.
How casts detect not evil, chaos?
That's a 60-foot cone, correct?
Yeah, but as we move, just sort of scanning around.
It's a lot of ice cream.
I'm sorry?
60-foot
60-foot cone.
Oh.
Being dumb.
I liked it.
Rita being able to follow my stupid words is really funny. Alright.
Sada pulls out 2 katanas, the shadow one and her family katana. Turns out the fire.
Oh my god, this fucking weeb.
Turns out the fire because I don't imagine that'll be useful, so.
Put your 3rd katana in her mouth.
Yeah.
No, she's one.
And the 4th one, butt cheeks.
Yes.
Yep.
Wow, that's going above and beyond. Impressive though.
I tape 2 katanas to my forearms and hold the other 2 with my hands.
That's just dumb now.
Yeah.
All right. You begin making your way along the path of the volcano. And as you begin the walk, it occurs to you that at the time you were told that it can change and make itself different. Alter its appearance and the challenges.
Volcano can?
The path up the volcano.
Oh!
You are not immediately confronted, as you were last time you tried this path, by the volcano's guardians.
Forgot about those guys.
Yeah, they were good. But they're also not here. You do go past where you met the first one, but find no one there at the wrestling ring, where you essentially slap fought him. You do see, however, that it has been scorched in places and partially destroyed on the mountainside by what appears to have been a recent fresh flow of molten stone. Moving your way along, you come around a corner and find a new you find a new area that you had not seen before. A fork.
Inside a volcano.
Yeah, there's a fork in the path where the path goes.
Like man-made or?
The path has never appeared man-made.
Okay, well.
However, this is a fork that is clearly unusual.
What's unusual about it?
Okay, hold on, and let me just describe the fucking fork, please.
Sorry.
It just splits slightly, but then continues in the same directions, primarily two paths running parallel. Although it does look like further ahead that they might cross.
Huh.
Turning towards each other. It's strange.
It's strange.
It's
What do we make of this?
the volcano, challenges you as you go up its side.
Damn, I didn't even realize I was on a...
This is clearly part of that, but what the actual thing here is what the actual challenge here is, it's immediately unclear. If there is a challenge, because it just sort of looks like the path splits in two directions and then reconverges.
They stay pretty close together, right?
Yes, I should say that the path where it splits in two directions then reconverges, the walls of the path, there are walls surrounding the path here. The path is dug through solid rock, or passes through solid rock. About 10 feet of stone on either side before reaching a ceiling. The path seeming again to converge deeper into this cave.
We probably need to split up.
Why?
I don't know, because the way the paths go, the challenge is probably for us to go separate ways.
Oh,
I don't know about that.
let's just
think
stick
we
together
should-
first and find out if we need to split up.
Okay,
I like that idea.
let's go right then.
Okay. What is your marching order?
Akio and
I-
Vampire in front, probably.
Sada
Oh.
has the most fire resistance right now, and
Yeah,
has
but we
damage
don't know
reduction
if
10.
fire is going to be the thing here. What if,
Hmm.
I don't know, the walls crush us or something silly?
I wouldn't do that.
Wouldn't you, though?
Akio in front, Batfire in back.
That's
Pow,
what they say.
Pow behind Akio.
Oh, I need a floss. I'll be right back.
1 second here. I have an idea.
I think it's a strange time to dance.
That's not the same thing.
thinking
Get
that
upstairs,
too.
Yeah.
starts
You're all-
dancing.
You're all dumb.
Yeah.
He just can't help
No.
himself. He starts flossing like he just goes crazy.
How does a centaur floss?
Carefully.
Carefully.
Okay.
Here, I'm writing out my proposed order.
Okay. So long as I'm not at the end or the beginning, I'm happy.
Jen has admitted that she doesn't want to be bred.
Huh.
Yeah,
Here, I think that's everyone, right? I didn't
I'd
miss
be
anyone.
white bread. It's the worst.
I believe so.
White bread's not bad.
Everyone go with that?
Yeah, sure.
No.
Yeah.
Also, where did you put it? I don't.
In Discord.
It's in Discord.
Kill Pow, Soda. Yeah, that's fine.
That's forward the back, yeah.
Even though Pow's instinct is to go first because.
If I remember right, Logan said
Bad,
something
bad.
that Bayer's back or whatever. Because he's small.
Hey, yeah, you can do that again.
Had that kid that whose name I forgot.
Marco.
Marco.
Logan was the
Was
original
probably-
Marco.
Was probably traumatized right my back and
No, he was traumatized by having to murder someone.
Happens to the best of us.
And now Batfire is much, much bigger, and Logan weighs even
Much,
less,
much
so it's
smaller.
even easier.
yeah.
Bigger than
Right.
before.
Bigger
Well,
than
Akio-
before.
Akio
Bigger
pulls
than
out
before.
his blade. He's ready to have a party in up in here.
Gosh, perfect. Okay, so heads is one.
Also, sorry, while you were talking about the fork, I was planking, so that's why I was trying to keep focus. All right.
You were planking?
Yeah, I do that now.
Yeah.
Well,
Does
I mean,
that-
yes, that is good for you, but it's an interesting time to do it.
Yeah, I don't know why you're...
I do it like every. It's okay. I do like random things throughout the day, like 15 push-ups and planking. That's just something I do now. So
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, doing a body weight routine is a good way to keep healthy.
Hello, this guy. Emotions.
oh, you're talking about Sal's the Beautiful?
Oh, I was just talking about you. The
Oh,
planking.
thank you.
Okay, as you begin to go through, you all pass through the first, through the arch leading into the caves, and as you walk through, a darkness sort of overtakes you as you enter into the dark of the cave, even momentarily blocking out those with dark vision from being able to see. Once you do, though, enter fully into the cave, you find that nothing has really happened. Except Kasumi, Sada is now in front of you.
Huh.
What?
Asai, no one is in front of you. And no one is behind you.
Let us
And
up
judging-
anyway. Jeez.
Judging by how the tunnel is curving, you're on the left side instead of the right side.
Hey, everyone, Zai's gone.
Oh boy.
Well, there she goes. I told you. Split us up anyway. By 1.
What?
Well,
Let's just keep going.
You do
no,
see
What?
where it reconverges up in front of you, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Asai, hopefully we'll meet up with Asai there. If not, we'll figure
Yeah.
it out.
You
Well,
think
Yeah.
she's
well, we need to kind of hurry though, because she's not armed right now. She's holding a head.
I've got a head.
Get ahead in life.
I mean, that thing weighs a lot. You can bludgeon someone to death with it.
Yeah, no, Logan, it didn't change. Asai disappeared. I don't know.
No, I'm always armed. Let's just keep walking.
By the way, Asai,
Yes?
you can hear the echoing voices of your friends, sort of rebounding from up ahead where the paths converge. Although, as you're getting closer to it now, you can see that this is sort of like an X junction where the paths converge before splitting up again.
Okay. Interesting. Can I just for a turn on my darkness true sight thing that I have? Just to see if I can see the funkiness happening in here?
Sure. Yeah, you can activate that. Are you walking forward currently? Still?
I am.
Okay. Is that a detect magic effect? Or is it just peer through darkness and illusions?
It's just peer through darkness and illusions.
Okay. Yeah, then walking forward, you basically reach the junction at the same time as Akio, and just in time for you to hear Logan asking the question. It seems like possible.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe all we can do is wait and see. We'll see if we actually meet up with her on the other side.
Well, no, Kasumi, you can
sorry.
actually you can see Asai now. You have met up with each other at this first junction.
There you go.
Wave.
See?
I can't wave back, but I shake the head at you.
well,
It rattles slightly. There's a gear loose in it, evidently. Do you continue
love it.
forward?
Let's go. I'm sure someone will join Asai soon.
Well, I'm getting back into the marching order, and let's see who gets kicked out this time.
Yeah, we're able to rejoin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll wait for you all to shuffle past, and then I'll get in front of Kasumi again.
And you're able to do that just fine. Taking your spot behind Sada again. Kasumi filtering in behind you and continuing to make your way.
what the?
I tried
You
leaning
good?
down to pick up something and I ended up crushing myself into my armrest.
Make sure not to do that again.
You can't tell me what to do.
Okay. I suppose you can do whatever you want. Do a flip if you want. I can't stop you.
Okay. Unfortunately, the darkness overcomes you all again. except Asai, you are actually able to perceive through this. You're not quite sure what's happening here, but you can actually see the magic that takes place. There's essentially some sort of like spatial warping, it looks like, where as Akio is trying to as walking to stay on the right side, he just sort of ends up on the left and continues going forward. Same thing with Pao and Sada, but when you try to follow them, you find that your perception is shifted to the empty hallway of the left side.
This Asai?
Asai, Kasumi, Logan, and Batbear end up on the... Akio, Pao, and Sada are on the left side, and Asai, Kasumi, Logan, and Batbear end up on the right side.
All right.
Now Asai is in the lead.
Wait,
Oh, that's never good.
You can see, however, again, that the paths do converge up front.
So let's keep going. I split us up.
Mm-hmm.
See, I told you.
Yeah, it was this weird, warpy...
Oh, wait,
it was odd to look at.
Are we making progress?
You appear to be.
Okay.
It's hard
Just
to
making
tell.
sure we're not.
It does, because you can only really see back to the last to where the paths converged. The entrance is no longer in view.
Okay. Yeah, let's keep going.
Your party does meet up again at the
Yeah.
front, and yeah, Batbear behind you start hearing a sort of scratchy noise as a claw trails along the outside wall behind you.
Oh, I don't like that.
No, that's Logan doing it. He's making a trail to keep track of, make sure we're not going in circles. Here, let's just keep in these groups and follow the path again and see what happens.
You do both groups meet up again. Asai and Akio walk into each other again at the next convergence. You think you can hear the outside beyond this a bit more.
Now let's just keep split up and see what happens when we go for the next bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You begin walking once again, passing beneath the arch. What if you walked on the left this time?
I mean, I said we should split up and go different ways this time.
Maybe I will walk on the left.
Just to
Maybe
see what
I'll
happens.
walk on the right.
So this is split us up anyway, so let's just stay with these groups and we'll at least go the opposite way we came out of.
All right. Well, Logan, your walking is based on what way your ride goes.
Just demand him to go a certain way.
You go, Batbear, you go left, I'll go right.
Okay, don't die.
What if Batbear goes one way and Logan gets teleported the other way? Will Logan be just be like in the air?
We'll find out.
He just keeps riding nothing until we intersect.
Hell yeah.
Kasumi,
Yeah.
you hear a high-pitched oomph on the ground behind you.
Is there a Logan behind me?
There's a Logan on the ground behind you. Batfire, I would say that you feel a weight removed from your back, but you actually literally might not have noticed.
In fact, I say, hey, Logan, crack a joke. Haha. Yep, because I'm focused.
As you soon find your way, both of you, both groups, into an exit.
We see Logan's claw marks at all?
No.
Okay.
What you do see is the sky once again.
Oh.
And light. A substantial amount of light. As you both exit separate exits, you find yourselves on the precipice of a cliff leading down into a deep crevasse below you, into which molten lava is running from cracks in the side of the volcano and pooling in a very large and angrily active pool beneath. And as you both exit your separate exits, you realize that the crevasse separates you, in addition to being directly in front of you. A tributary of lava preventing you from crossing to each other. As now Akio, Pao, Asai, and Batbayar find themselves in front of a bridge crossing the great lava-filled river, while Sada, Kasumi, and Logan are in front of a separate one.
Well, alright, how far away are we from each other? Like, are we within, like, relative earshot?
You can hear each other by yelling. You are, I can tell you, you are about 150 feet away from each other.
Sada can't jump that.
How good?
I don't remember.
I don't know if Pao could.
The actual split between you is less, though still substantial. You would have to, at its shortest point, you'd have to jump about 50 feet to catch onto the far side.
Sada could maybe do that.
No, you're not doing that.
I'm not gonna do it, but I just say Sada could maybe do that.
Yeah.
It would be a rather precarious jump. You can see, though, on the other side that it's less split, and the paths will converge again into a single one. Open air this time, no caves.
All right.
But you do still have to cross these two bridges.
Let's go.
Okay.
That was a noise.
Like a nervous noise.
Yeah.
My favorite nervous noise.
Yeah, do we need to... Logan, are you able to walk? I don't know if that's mean or not.
He can walk, I'm pretty sure.
You've seen Logan walking up until this point, so.
Okay. If you say so. Oh yeah, that's right. Wings. Okay, so you don't need somebody to carry you. I was gonna offer to, like, give you a piggyback ride until we got into some danger.
All right. What would you like to do? You can see each other.
Mhm.
Let's just follow the path and keep going like this.
Yep, I don't have any spells that will help for this yet, so.
There's some puzzle lists. I still need more hints. So let's just keep going.
Yeah. Let's just keep going.
Okay. It is. You both begin to walk across the bridge. The roar of disturbed and melting rock boiling beneath you. Heat blowing up across your faces, across your bodies. It's awfully hot here. Convection is a thing.
Sada has fire resistance 20, and Kasumi has that big water shroud. We probably don't.
Sada, you're okay.
Yeah.
Although, well, actually, no, you're not really okay. You will have a problem here, even with fire resistance, because fire resistance is not acclimatization. You can still feel that it's hot.
Okay.
If you were to remain here for an extended period, it would be bad for you, but you won't be like burned to death. The rest of you actually feel as if you could potentially start taking damage here. Your skin has already, like, any moisture on your skin has just like immediately evaporated.
Even me?
Kasumi, do you have that? There is a utility wild talent that would make you acclimate to high temperatures
Let me
and
double
give you
check.
fire resistance.
Yep, I have heat adaptation.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yep.
Kasumi, you are actually okay here.
Cause I'm hot blooded. You know.
I agree.
You have a fever of 103.
Thank you, South.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm fine. You know what? I got like a little I've created an air conditioning unit on my back out of like water that's melting and refreezing. How's Akio doing in his full suit of golden, highly conductive armor?
Oh yeah, am I dying?
You're uncomfortable.
Oh
Like,
well,
pretty
okay.
immediately. It's oppressive here.
Oh,
push
I
onward.
am, but I am wearing a coat of infinite liquids.
That is
Or
true.
whatever.
Wouldn't that make it worse?
It's not infinite liquids though.
Or whatever. It's
you can put one drink in that.
well, I've put in a lot of alcohol.
All right. You have one drink's worth of alcohol, which by the way makes you sweat more. So that's more likely to make you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that worse?
God damn it! I don't know. I'll deal with being uncomfortable. I don't know.
Let's just go. Push onward.
I gotta push onward.
Yeah.
I'm pushing onward. But boy howdy, I would like to go for a drink right about now. I don't know if alcohol quenches. I assume not.
No. For one thing, you're wearing it, so it's body temperature. B.
Yeah.
No, it really doesn't. Oh, I mean, it depends on the alcohol. If it's a low alcohol content,
Yeah.
something like beer, that can potentially. It's not a good source of hydration,
Yeah.
but
Kasumi just kind of like lightly blasts a little bit of water into Akio's mouth.
What?
Kasumi, Akio is on a
shoot the
bridge
pressure.
150 feet away.
Shoot the pressure
Oh.
hose at him.
Look, I have extended range.
You knock him directly into the volcano.
You good?
What the fuck? Why?
Let's go. March.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
March.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go.
Just give me 1 second, please.
Okay, 1 second.
I have no seconds to give. You have to find your own.
There we go. Everyone except for Kasumi. Well, actually, no, you don't have. Well. Okay. Sorry, I just had to refresh myself on what how heat works.
That's like, it's a fun statement.
And now for the very definition of entropy.
That's not heat.
I know.
Okay. I need all of you. As I realize, temperatures here. Actually, no. Yeah, I need all of you to just make me a fortitude save, except for Kasumi.
Okay, I'm dead.
Akio's boiled in his armor.
And Nebans get +4, I think, for hot environments.
Yes, essentially, and if you have endurance, that would stack with it. You don't have to worry.
Yeah.
You passed. Okay, Akio, incidentally, you take a -4 because you're wearing heavy armor.
Wow, didn't know that.
Not to rub salt in the wound.
Yeah. Weirdest way for me to lose a character.
Batbayar also takes a -4. Asai, you are wearing heavy robes. And so is Paulina, really. It's armor of any sort. Yeah, the only one who doesn't take this -4 is Paulina, essentially. So Logan, I just need a save from you as well.
He's not
and he is not. All right, I will roll your death.
Oh, okay.
Right now, though, I believe everyone has passed, with the exception of
Akio.
Akio.
Yep.
You have the horrible experience of taking
a level of exhaustion.
Logan actually has a very high fortitude save.
Well,
Could
he
it have
is
something to do with this whole death thing?
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Oh, bold feats.
Gonna fucking die. Because I went in a volcano in heavy armor and didn't really think about it.
We might have to just go. Jack, sometime during a week, I'd like to just go through and just. You can let me know what the various things here do. But I think you might have stacked some things that shouldn't stack, because some things are very high on your sheet. But we'll figure that out. So.
Here comes the consequences of my own actions.
Okay, so Akio, you failed. Sada, you succeeded. Everyone else succeeded. Akio, you take the horrible consequence of
Here it comes.
3 non-lethal damage.
And that's just the beginning of it.
Yes. You'll have to take that every 5 minutes you remain in this high temperature.
Oh, okay. I was like staring at the screen, giving you such a, like, you built that up. Like, if it was just a regular 3 Caduce to you. Alright, so it's how, 3 damage every what?
3 non-lethal every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
As long as they're
So in other words,
within
it's not something you have to really worry about. Just don't fall in the volcano.
Yeah.
But yeah, you begin walking across the bridge. It hasn't been that long. It's been like half a decade. And
What?
I was talking to Jack. And it's at that point that you hear a noise from the direction of the volcano. A roaring sound like a jet of flame. And you at first think that the volcano has erupted until you see the person that is rocketing down the mountainside towards you on the middle of the bridge. Great gouts of flame and lava erupt from either side of the bridges as the burning wrath flies towards you. Her bright green eyes warped with rage.
Alright, let's book it.
I would like to take this moment to cast my spell.
Which spell?
Shield of Law.
Okay. The combat is sort of starting, so
Yeah, initiative.
yeah.
Oh, we're in
So
combat.
I would need an initiative from everybody.
Alright.
Oh, not locale sheets. I want Kasumi sheets.
But,
There's the tracker up so my thing actually gets sent.
4.
Nope.
did I really seriously just roll a... Okay.
Like a thing.
There we go.
Initiative.
Am I missing health?
Okay, that's
I don't
pretty
know.
good.
A few of you are missing health. You might want to fix that before.
The heck?
really
Yeah, we had a
start.
nap stack. We're all good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
We
fix it right
stacked
now.
our
Take up
necks.
for 3. Okay. What? These are some weird rolls today.
Heaven and hell, baby.
You started in this campaign with Logan. That was like 2016.
Huh?
I'm
Talking
talking
Jack.
to Jack.
What about Firaxis?
Well, I'm talking about his most recent.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm not ragging on you, dude. It's fine. We will go through it and fix it. It's just that my eyebrows are raised at certain of these, but it is fine.
Infinite ammo.
He's got that. He's got the bandana.
That's because he beat Metal Gear
Um,
Solid 1. What?
I said bandana, not banana.
Got the banana.
I heard banana.
I was making a Metal Gear Solid joke.
Yeah.
I've never. I don't meddle my gears.
Ew.
Okay.
Yeah. If you beat Metal Gear Solid 1, you get a bandana that gives you infinite ammo, and then they make a joke about it in Metal Gear Solid 2 where Snake just points at his bandana and says infinite ammo.
It's not Snake, that's Pliskin. What the fuck?
No, that's Snake.
That's Pliskin.
That is not Solid Snake.
Yeah. Dumbass.
Pathfinder still has damage on him, by the way.
I thought I... Oh, I just couldn't tell. Okay.
Just need scans.
I like how sometimes I can tell when Leica's talking to her cat.
I was. She's in my lap and she's very soft today.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Here you go, Nuba. Cat content just for you.
It's just for me. Yeah. Wow. That's a fluffy cat.
She's so soft. Yeah.
Okay. And with that,
Oh, sweet. Very soft and very fluffy, but you don't like to be brushed.
how do I stop the current track? I think I actually
There's
know.
music?
/ stop.
Okay.
Yeah, there's been ambience music.
Yeah, Maggie.
Weird.
And in Discord.
All it really is
mute.
is just like ambient volcano sounds.
Oh, so it's like...
No.
Bubbling
No.
magma.
Oh, so like...
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Hire me, Star Wars! Wait, I know this music. What is this from?
It's Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
This is the dragon.
Okay.
From the Goron Temple. Or the Fire Temple.
You were ready for that.
Sada, it's your turn.
Alright, Sada's going to get moving. Alright. 40. Alright, I double move to here. Then I swift and spend a key point to go invisible.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you are now invisible.
There it is.
Asai, it is now your turn.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, this only works for one creature per level in a 20-foot radius around me, so not everyone is going to get this buff. But it's probably something we should get from the beginning. So I'm going to cast Shield of Law. which gives everyone a +4 deflection bonus to AC and a +4 resistance bonus against chaotic creatures. They also get spell resistance 25 against spells cast by chaotic creatures. You're protected from possession and mental influence by chaotic creatures, and if a chaotic creature succeeds on a melee attack against any of the people on this bridge with me, the attacker is slowed.
Oh, damn, cleric! Wow.
What
Pretty
is the range of that?
It's 20 feet centered on me.
All right, so Batfire, Paulina, and Akio, you all benefit. Unfortunately, you all, other people don't.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, I got my own damage. I already got my own damage reduction going.
Mine will ramp up more as I fight.
This bottle of Gatorade.
What was listed.
Yeah, this bottle of Gatorade.
+4 deflection and resistance. And then your spell resistance is a flat 25 against chaotic people.
Okay. And deflection doesn't stack, you just pick the biggest deflection you have, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Same with resistance, actually.
So it gives me +1. Oh.
So actually, the resistance doesn't really do much for you, but the rest of the spell works.
The spell,
Yeah.
The spell stuff is important.
Spell resistance is very good because it basically means the Burning Wrath has to roll twice against you.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I put? I guess it's a flat 25. Okay.
Yep.
Where is this lady? There
She's. Yeah.
Did you make that pog cells?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
hero force,
cool.
you presume.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just gonna step back a little bit.
I am very far.
Yeah. How much move do I have? 10. Yeah, I'm just gonna get behind Batfire. That seems like a good move. Hi, friend.
Hello. Don't die.
When did Batfire take 20 damage?
What?
He didn't. He just forgot to fix it from the previous battle.
Definitely it should be fixed. It's too. Oh my god.
Okay. Next it is Akio's turn.
Oh, good. The fuck am I gonna do here? Oh wait, is she within range? No.
Of throwing the sword?
No.
You're on a bridge right now.
My intimidate thing where
She's
I do
also
a dance.
she's also about 60 feet above you. Presently.
Well, I guess I'll have to wait for her to come over here, and then I'll dance at her.
All right. Would you like to delay your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Until when?
Until after her.
Okay.
Can't really do anything, to be honest. Had my sword drawn.
All right. That's fine. You can delay your turn. That
you.
is perfect option. Paulina, is your turn.
Hey, I'm just gonna do my big boss prep. Spend a key point for a move action to grant myself flying speed, though I will stay on the ground because I don't want to tip my hand to her yet. Reaction. Oh?
I'm sorry. I'll let you finish that. I have something to ask after that.
Damn it.
Move action. Free action to
mode.
activate the boots of haste. Swift action to target her for smite. What is the range for targeting for smite actually? Is she out of my range? How does that work? Smite. Within sight. I can see her. Okay, cool. And my action, I spend 2 key points and turn to dust.
Okay.
Okay, everybody remember that I have a glorious weapon, which means that there's just a very annoying light right now.
Like some heroic music too in the background.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Love the boots faced. Oh my
Dun
god.
dun dun.
Boots of Haste are pretty dope.
I miss having my kazoo. This would be much better.
No, it would not. Do not do that.
Well, good for you. It's packed away somewhere in this drawer. I'm just too lazy to get up.
Oh no.
Right? Laziness.
Okay. That means it is now the Burning Rat's turn. She is going to flame jet over to here. And as a free action, her flame jet then turns downward to keep her in place in the air. And as she flies over you, actually, she's going to keep moving for this turn. She just flame jet. She's just going to flame jet twice, making her way
Downtown.
Yeah.
Or can you believe these guys?
Yes.
They're moving.
And as a swift action, Sada, you need to make a reflex save.
All right.
Oh, actually, no, you're invisible. She wouldn't use it on you.
Okay.
We'll say, Kasumi. She has cause not to like you because you're a
Undine.
Undine. The words that were coming into mind were umami and unagi.
I'm an umami.
So Kasumi, I need you to make a reflex save as a sudden glorp of lava erupts from beneath you and threatens to spray you a bit.
Yeah, I rolled 24.
You rolled a 24, and that is good enough. You successfully dodge out of the way of this gobbet of fire. So there is no damage.
Sweet.
And with that, it is Akio's turn.
Wait, where's she? Oh, there she is.
Yeah. She flew over you.
She's still too far away. I don't know what to do. 1 second. Wait, I don't know. There's nothing to do. I hold my turn.
Maybe you can start running. I don't know.
There's
Yeah.
to where?
I don't know. Meet up with, try to get on the other side with us so we're all in the same area.
Yeah.
Alright, fine.
Here, Sean.
But okay, alright, fine.
Better than just sitting there and doing nothing.
25 feet. It's just that I've done this before, where it's just the character is just moving around the large map. All right,
Yes.
okay. I'm getting down there. Is this a okay?
It's sort of like a rough staircase. It's difficult terrain, but you can
All right,
walk.
I'm coming down there. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Logan, is your turn. That you are. Let me look at your sheet. Oh, you are actually online now, so I see. Yes, a number of spells are missing here. In fact, all of them. Well.
This is the King Dodongo?
No, they use the same theme.
No, it's a different song.
No, this is just an orchestral remix of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Aw.
Measuring the Burning Wrath is about 65 feet from Logan.
Laterally, and still about 60 feet up.
Okay. So if we do the Pythagorean theorem...
I'm doing it now.
Extremely excited for when we switch to Pathfinder 2, we can have that tooltip that just does it for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She is 90 feet away. Well, actually, no, you round down in Pathfinder. She's 85 feet away. As the crow flies. Except not at all. No, actually, yeah. And water.
What is the land speed of an African solo?
Logan, would you like to delay your turn for the time being? Okay. Logan also delays his turn. It's been the first time he's been in combat and is momentarily shocked by the thought of being up against something that he knows by reputation as being so terribly dangerous. Kasumi, it is your turn.
That's me. Okay, so she said she's about like 85 feet away from us?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move. I'll give a little bit of space between Logan and I. And I'm going to shoot an extended range. Nice blast at her. That's 2 burn.
Dang!
That's a hit, I would imagine.
You don't tell me what's a hit and that is a hit, but still.
But you shouldn't say it.
But you presume too much. You fling a icicle at this lady, and it flies through the air, and yeah, she sees it at the last moment and is forced to fling herself out of the way, losing some altitude as she sort of spins around in midair. Her the jets of flame keeping her aloft, wrapping around her momentarily as she turns back towards you and is just utterly enraged at you. A, that you would try using some sort of ice thing at her, and B, that you try hitting her at all.
Well, I'm doing a good job.
She seems intent on killing you.
Well, that's to be expected. I'll be right back though.
Okay. Oh, actually, she takes slightly less damage from that because she has cold adaptation. Her current one. There we go. Oh, it's her turn now. Of course, Jake would leave right after her turn so that I can't, just when I'm going to hit him back. Alright. Well, all of you are going to get the benefits of this description. Yes. There are a pair, or from her boots and occasionally from her hands, there are flames keeping her aloft. She unleashes, she raises one of her hands up and meeting it, a great flow of molten lava erupts from the pool beneath her and sprays down towards actually towards both Logan and Kasumi. I think this will be yes, this doing this pleases me, for I am cruel. She does have yeah, perfect. So let me see. This is how large is the cylinder here? 10-foot radius. So that's pointed at this corner, and actually it just, rather, I need it to snap to corner. Yep, that is just perfect to get Mr. Logan and Miss Kasumi. So, Logan, I need you to make a reflex save, and I will also need Kasumi to make a reflex save, which I guess I will do for her. What am I doing? Oh, yes. Logan, you are, with that Arcana check, you are looking at a human that is basically a living conduit to the elemental plane of fire. You could drench her. It might put her out momentarily. What you think that would do, though, would be to make her extremely mad at you specifically. But momentarily is enough time for gravity to work. She might drop some amount. It's actually not her boots, it's her inherently. Okay, I need you to make a reflex save.
Okay.
Also, I need Logan to make a reflex save.
Is there more lava, or did she shoot at me?
She created she flung a big chunk of lava right between the two of you, and it created an eruption of lava in between you both. That's good reflexes. Unfortunately, not quite good enough. You are both unfortunately unable to get out of the way entirely of this eruption of fire, and you both feel scalding heat and painful burst of stone against your bodies.
Yeah.
You each take a 106 point injury.
Excuse me?
What?
Ow! Holy shit.
106.
Glad we're up here and not down there.
Yeah, you open up with the big guns. She went right back with it.
Yeah, you just killed Logan.
No, I didn't. Logan is currently conscious and fully moving, and is not dead yet because he's not a lich yet. So when he's reduced to 0, he's still staggered but alive, as opposed to immediately turned to dust.
Yeah.
What the kids call it?
Yep. Am I glad that they're frozen down there and that we're up here and that
You're
that
not
she's-
frozen.
and
You're
that she's-
clearly one.
I said it, he's on fire. They're on fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do have to make second reflex saves to avoid being lit on fire. Thank you, Toom. I would have forgotten.
Dick move.
I was making a joke about making the sheriff joke.
Yes.
Consistency is key.
Wow. Yeah, no. You are both lit aflame.
Oh god.
Sometimes I think about how Sal's probably is like, you know, they've been beating the bosses recently. I'll balance this one so that they,
Don't worry, Pal.
it'll be-
Pal will get her turn eventually and one-shot her.
Miles, why would you punish others for my own sins? Why would you do that?
I definitely haven't been building up this person for a while. This is coming right out of left field. You had no idea that the Burning Wrath was in any way dangerous, especially when she started lighting like hundreds of square miles of your island on fire by herself.
Fire spread.
Yeah.
You know, she could have just lit little ones and let them go. I don't know.
she should have been open for negotiations.
She melted a tower by herself.
Well,
An ancient
Sure.
elven tower that stood for thousands of years and is magically enchanted to resist damage and to self-repair.
Damn. Wouldn't want to be the firefighter that comes to that fire. Scratching my head like, how did this happen?
Mage armor definitely doesn't. And Twilight Barrier, I forget, is that that does temporary hit points. So actually that would absorb part of it. If I recall correctly. It is a spell. It's not a targeted spell, so it is not. Actually, it is affected by magic resistance, but neither of you have magic resistance. Oh, you have spell
Logan
resistance
does.
18, because of that robe of the Archmagi. Magus. Alright, so she does actually have to roll to overcome your spell resistance. She needs to roll a anything but a 1, basically. She successfully overcomes the spell resistance. Sorry, man. It was a good point. You have a 5% chance of negating any of her attacks, but your Twilight Barrier does absorb some of the damage. So at least I don't believe you're on 0. I don't know how much health you have, but you're a little bit healthier than you thought. So that's nice. Oh, actually, your Twilight Barrier does damage when it's exhausted, which would definitely be. Hold on. Oh, but you have to set. Oh, you did activate the barrier. Okay. Also, Logan, the barrier only lasts for 16 minutes for you, so it would have taken longer for that to get here from the shack. But we'll just say that you did the swift action since, and yeah, you have it up. So it gives you a number of temporary hit points equal to your cast level plus your charisma modifier. I don't recall what your charisma modifier is, but so it's 16 plus that. Okay, 16 plus 5, so that is 21 temporary hit points that you that absorbed that fire. So you can put yourself up by 21, and you don't feel quite as dead. Unfortunately, you do feel pretty bad because you've been scalded by hot lava, and it did overcome your barrier. However, Twilight Barrier does damage when it goes down, equal to twice the amount of damage it absorbs. So, or it's the maximum that it can absorb. So you actually, as Logan is partially immolated, you see dark lightning lash out from the barrier that surrounds his body as it collapses and zap the burning wrath, rather infuriating her. She seems very displeased at him having done so, and seems intent on ending his life.
But if I
She seems intent on ending all of your lives, but right now she seems focused on Logan.
If I have anything to say about it,
Akio, is your turn.
I'm gonna get the fuck down there. Thinking about the dongos. Why can't I?
I'm so hungry I could eat a dongo.
Well, you should find. Wait a second. Alright. Almost there. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Oh, I mean, I can't do anything. Yep. And so was the end of Akio. Nope, still too far for a dance.
Oh well. Wait. I'm gonna do a little bit of RP, I guess. And just kind of like wave my sword at her to see if I can get her attention.
Okay. Two things, Akio. First, you were standing on an active lava throw.
Oh, okay. I
Akio
didn't.
can do
I was
that.
gonna ask. There we go. I'm gonna. Go 20
Second,
feet, yeah.
yeah, if you want to try and attract her attention, roll either diplomacy or intimidate, your choice.
Well, the problem is I did double move. I don't even have. I'm pretty sure I don't even have a swift.
You have a swift action, but that isn't enough to do what you're. I mean, you can yell at her, but.
Yeah, I'll wait till my next turn and do the thing that I did. Maybe I can get her attention.
Depending on what you say to her, you might get her attention. It has to be where you're at, though.
I bet I can take the full brunt of your heat.
Logan, you delayed your turn until after her. So did Akio. So, but Akio goes before you. So Akio's going first, and then Logan is you'll go right after him.
Yeah. I didn't cut the line.
Akio, you said that you can take her heat?
The full brunt of her heat, yeah.
All right. You think that she heard you? She seems pretty focused on the more southerly bridge, though. Logan, it is your turn.
You can do this, Logan. I believe in you.
No problem.
Alright, there are a lot of spells, so if you're gonna go through all of them, that will take some time. If you could, in the next minute or so, pick one that you think Logan would know.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I sound somewhat less like ass.
Yeah. You do sound better.
Sherbet will help. My throat's sore.
The 60-foot cone of ice cream.
Honestly, if that was a thing. So my mind on Drench is, well, first off, I could definitely hit her from here because every 2 levels, so it's just to be plus 40, so 25, 65. If I flew up and then just smacked her in the face, she would fall, and that would give everybody enough time to react. There is a reflex save for objects, but there's not for people. So it's just, you just get hit with water. It doesn't do any damage, but it does extinguish all flames.
Right, so on her turn, it would, she would need to turn Flame Jet back on.
Yes. The duration is 1 round.
Okay, yeah, the fall she would fall about the 60 feet that she,
What is falling for? What is gravity? Isn't that like something ridiculous, like 200-300 feet? Per round?
Okay, well, per round, that's the thing. It's how long she's actually falling for, and that's nebulous because like a round is 6 seconds. At one point, this is going off fairly late in the round. At what point will her next turn come around in comparison to when this happens? The speed of Flame Jet is 60 feet. I'm going to just drop her by 60 feet.
What do you... Oh, big challenge, huh? Okay. Yeah, no, he'll just fly up and cast Stretch.
Okay. Yeah, you suddenly just a ton of water just splashes all over her, and her fire goes out. Her hair extinguishes, and she begins falling. So she is now she falls from being about 60 feet above you to now being about level with the bridges themselves.
Can I follow and just do it again?
On your next turn.
Hold on. What?
And you flew towards her, right?
Yes, I had to fly up, like 10 feet.
Okay. 10 feet and also out some because you were below her, but also you're like 60 feet away.
So the spell can hit up to 65 feet.
Okay.
With my current level. So I only need to fly a little bit up.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. Good enough.
So now she's still definitely within shot of the spell again for my next turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
she has really only fallen closer to you. She just passed you like a split second ago, and she's starting to get beneath you, but she is now.
I need to look at my message real quick, but that can wait until my next turn. Because
Okay.
I don't think I could do anything with it. I don't think I do. I did end up taking hasted for mid-magic, so and that did get a put that on the spell, but I don't think I could cast it again.
No.
Turn into a bonus action, and then but yeah.
There are no bonus actions. There are only swift actions.
Only swift actions.
Yeah. Unless you have it prepared as a quicken spell, then unfortunately, no. The issue now is Logan. You appear to have made yourself an existential threat to the Burning Wrath because she is flying over a pool of lava, and you just demonstrated the ability to potentially make her fall into it.
Good.
Something
she hit me with lava.
Yeah, well, she apparently doesn't want to share the experience. You sense a certain greater amount of attention turning towards you.
It's already here. Fuck her.
Bat Bayar, it is your turn now.
I'm gonna run over here. Oh wait, there's no stairwell over here. Okay. Okay. Well, what can we do? Yep.
All right, that's a double move for you. So
yeah.
far.
That's it.
No, that's a single move. Excuse me. No, it actually is a double move. Your speed is 40.
Oh, 40? Okay, so I have another... So I just went 50 feet, so I have another 30.
Mm-hmm.
Over here. There we go.
Okay. Remember, there is that measurement thing where you can right-click and it'll... And now we have Sada's turn.
My turn. It's Rhine time. Alright, what am I gonna do?
Oh, actually, no, excuse me. It is not Sada's turn. At the... now that the Burning Wrath has been... has entered the fight, and you are well and truly into it now. She and also have demonstrated a capacity to fight back effectively. She raises both arms, and with a roar of both exertion and anger, simulacra of herself appear.
Oh no!
Made of flame.
She has the Kasumi ability.
She do.
Be dooby dooby doo.
Is it my turn now?
Yes. I now have to make these as I do these simulacra. 1 second.
Okay.
Or actually, you can go. It's just
Okay. Well, I dash on back. Invisibly.
Bullshit, you two.
I do.
Damn. I guess he did too.
Okay. Is that it for your turn, or what?
No, I'm gonna hit her with the shadow katana.
Okay. Shade her katana. Oh, it's a brilliant energy negative katana.
Yep.
And
I get sneak attack as well, right? So I'm invisible.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, you sneak attack the crap out of this Burning Wrath simulacrum.
Blammo. I rolled low.
Some days that happens.
Yeah.
You are trying to cut through living flame, and the shadows and flame warp against each other. The light casting fire trying to overwhelm the deep darkness of your sword. Although your sword is also invisible, so maybe not. It's a weird effect, but the simulacrum remains standing, and it whips around in your direction, still clearly not seeing it. The flaming face casting its gaze about for you, but unable to get a handle of where exactly you are.
I use my Ring of Dueling Dragons to attack as a swift action.
You do that.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do it with my flaming holy katana with the flame turned off, of course.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you could leave the flame on, but it just won't do anything.
I messed up. Use the second attack roll for that.
Okay, the second attack. Okay.
25.
25, I believe that hits. And
or I guess it actually would be a 29 because I do it in my full attack with the Ring of Dueling Dragons. Forgot. Yeah.
So yep, the 29 does hit, and it does the 6 damage. The holy damage does not actually affect the simulacrum.
Darn it. Okay.
It's just a simulacrum.
Yeah, it's not evil.
It doesn't have an alignment.
Alas.
But you do also still do sneak attack damage.
Yes. Let me roll that. Hey, that's better.
So that's another 30. Your 2 attacks leave great gashes in the fiery body of this false burning wrath. It remains, however, still effective, and howls at you with its immolating breath. Its anger at having been so assaulted, its jaw unhinging and basically doing the sort of mummy thing and getting you a big gout of overheated air right to your face.
Good.
You gotta scream back at it like Brendan Fraser does.
And then throw a cat at it.
Yeah.
Don't throw a cat at these. Asai, is your turn.
Okay. I am going to channel some positive energy into Logan via my ray that has 210 range, so I think it'll hit him.
Okay. And in the meantime, I'm also just putting these chaos, the Shield of Law, the people who have it.
So
okay. Okay, fortunately, Logan, you do not need to roll to hit Logan because he is accepting of it. So, look. Oh.
I did not take the one that changes positive to negative.
Oh. Smart. So, Asai, you do not kill Logan.
Oh, okay.
You, in fact, do heal him for 30. One of the potential manifestations of the Lich corruption is it gives them negative energy healing, where they heal from negative energy instead of positive.
Arr.
Which, this would have been a funny way to find that out. if he had taken it, but fortunately, perhaps unfortunately, he did not.
Okay.
Instantly fry. I'm just done.
That would be pretty funny.
Well,
Well, you would have gone to your first level of corruption because you would have disembodied from that.
That'd have put me 30 under. I'd have been dead.
No, you're on 29 HP. You'd have been on -9. You'd have been fine.
I was at 21.
Yeah, so that goes down from 21 to 0, and then actually only to -8. You'd have been fine. It's fine.
I'm still on fire, aren't I?
You're a little. Oh yeah, you're still on fire. You would have burnt to death.
Yeah.
also, since I have the Fateful Channel repeat, you can roll twice and take the better result on a single attack roll, skill check, or saving throw within the next 3 rounds.
Hey, you can get an advantage on something in the next 3 rounds. So I'll make a little thing on your thing, and we'll use this. Perfect. Okay. Good job, Asai. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I would like to step closer to Pow.
Oh.
You're about to leave me, but I want to feel
Yeah.
safe right now.
Okay. Oh
Okay.
boy.
Paulina Khalil, your turn.
I feel bad leaving you.
No, it's okay.
I don't know what else to do.
You do what you gotta do.
How high up is she currently? She got like pushed
She's
down a bit.
about level with the bridges right now.
Oh no shit.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm just going to use a Pathfinder spell, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Feet. Oh boy.
Jake, I have a spell question.
Uh-huh.
If I'm setting up a spell in Roll20, how do I split it to do 2 different damage types?
Okay, so essentially what you're going to want to do is you're going to set it up as an attack.
Okay.
Because then you can you'll be able to put in like extra damage. Yeah. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can mess with the strings in there.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to try rolling this. I'm not doing anything. Nope. Nope. Wasting my good rolls.
Hmm. Let's see.
Oh.
Okay, I am back.
500 feet?
Welcome.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why that's not doing it.
That is a lot of falling. For...
Oh, 500 feet per round?
It is 500 feet per round.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was like, oh.
Alright, well, she's currently falling. On her turn, though, she will arrest herself.
Chase her down. Just keep casting French.
Hmm.
I'm gonna die doing something dumb.
It's currently leveled though.
Yeah.
Okay. Pow does her Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon thing and makes her way out between the bridges. What's the freaking shark? There it is. Face making it there with no problem.
Alright. As she's falling, she sort of like twists and sees you flying directly at her, running on the air, and sort of gives you a very quizzical look, as
I uppercut her in the chin as she falls.
well, that might arrest her falling at least.
Yeah. Can only hit her the one time, which is not my favorite thing to do.
Okay.
Admittedly.
But I have smite on, and as my fist comes up to try to hit her, it does get electrified.
Nice.
And make an attack roll.
Punch.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Is that applying
punch.
my smite bonus as well? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it is.
Nice punch.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hear somewhere a bell go off as you just. Wait a second. A 33. Okay. No, I was just making sure that hit. You deck her and 21 electricity
21?
damage.
How did that happen? Wait a minute.
1d6. I thought it was 1d6, not 1d6 plus 16. Oh, it's adding your.
Oh, it's doing the. No.
Okay, so that would be 5.
That was shocking. Literally.
Okay. All right. So you nail her for 39 damage as you uppercut her, sending her spinning. However, Paulina, punching her flesh, it's like punching. Her flesh is as hard as stone and as hot as fire.
Oh, good. I am incorporeal though. Does that do anything?
Well, it doesn't necessarily overcome her damage reduction.
Okay, and none of my.
But it will have the fire damage you take.
None of my monk stuff overcomes it. I forget what I.
No, this is unless your fists count as adamantine.
Man, what? Adamantine.
Sorry.
What the heck am I even talking about? What does it count at? Where the heck is that? Just, don't know where that is anymore.
You take 16 fire damage. Half to 8.
Oh, okay. I forget what feature lists what my fist count as, but okay, that's 8. Okay.
I don't think it counts as adamantine.
I
think
so
it does,
either.
but eventually, but I don't think it's yet.
Lawful doesn't get me anything?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
This is from the kineticist class, not
I see.
not her being an evil asshole.
Yeah.
Okay, it's now the Burning Wrath's turn. The Burning Wrath, well, as we sort of just established, we'll say that Paulina's punch did arrest her sort of as she was falling. She is about level with the bridge when she comes around to her turn. The Burning Wrath is able to, well, give her a reflex save actually, to see if she is able to catch herself before just falling the entire way. Locan, Drench is a cantrip, right? So
yes, it is.
Okay, so it just uses your regular. So it's 10 plus your intelligence mod, which I believe is like 10, 11, something like that.
Yeah.
So DC 21. She succeeds. So she is able to reignite her feet. And now that Paulina is all up in her grill and she's not happy about it, her attention is no longer on you, Logan, so that's nice. She is going to rocket herself away from Paulina.
What? Do I get to hit her?
Yeah, you get an attack of opportunity. Because that's how this edition works. Which I will like in the next, not having the next one because mobility becomes actually an interesting thing to do. Sorry, complaining. Yeah, you strike her. You take another 8 damage. She takes substantially more.
And
But it's not another 21. Yeah.
No.
But you do her a good amount of damage, though. She's looking a little rough already after taking that punishment. She is going to turn towards you, Paulina, however, and your armor class is a 38, right?
40.
40.
Plus spell resistance 25 against chaotic people.
Oh, true. What is your... Alright, well, she's shooting a big flamey blast at you. Let me overcome your spell resistance first. Okay, Asai, you just saved Paulina a little, as Paulina, the shield that has that erupted around you from Asai's spell suddenly bursts into being as a gout of blue flame just surrounds and assails you, and at the end of it, you are unharmed.
Oh shit!
She looks pissed. In the meantime, Asai, this Burning Wrath is going to float over to you and is going to shoot a Fire Blast at you.
Okay.
What is your touch AC?
Probably bad. Let me... 17. I think it's actually 19 right now because I get +2 from. Wait, that's just in general. That's not against chaotic people, I think. So yeah.
Okay. Well, I do hit.
Okay.
You take 63 points of strain as you are forced to dodge away from the flame that gouts towards you from the Burning Wrath, a intensely hot and burning beam of fire. Just an incredible burst of flame, as if from a flamethrower that threatened to ignite you and burn you to cinders.
Yeah.
It's not good. This Burning Wrath will turn towards Pathfinder and do the same to him. Well, that hits Pathfinder, and Pathfinder, you are dealt 63 damage. I'm rolling consistently for damage, at least. 63 points of strain. This Burning Wrath does not know where Sada is, but she's gonna try and kill her anyway. So Sada, I definitely hit, except I might not. So roll a 1d2, and you want a 2. Don't roll a 1.
Alright.
Unfortunately, you perhaps if you had only hit her once, but because you hit her twice, she's able to sort of narrow the spaces that you could possibly be, and you end up taking 53 damage as you were forced to backflip over a
53 strain?
Gout that was far too close. Yes, you take 53 strain.
Alright.
And last but not least, this Burning Wrath is going to float over to here, and its immediate intent is to hit Logan, but he can't. It can't hit Kasumi, so it can only hit Logan. So it's gonna. Okay.
Huh?
Logan, what is your touch AC?
Let me check right quick. He's just having a blast back there. defenses. Touch is 30.
That's a high
no.
touch, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I just barely hit.
Goodbye, cruel world, yet again.
Almost. I rolled poorly for damage. Yeah, I have been rolling very consistently for damage with these simulacra. But Logan, you take 53 damage.
That is -2.
All right, Logan, you are enveloped by a gout of flame, and it is of such intensity and pain that you lose consciousness, falling to the floor. And in your loss of consciousness, you go elsewhere. And Asai, as you see this, you witness Logan fall, but somewhere inherently you know that something just went very wrong with his soul. Logan, you are in another world. Your soul, barely tethered, you can see through some sort of strange liminal darkness to your body, very distant away. You can feel yourself, you can feel the pain, and honestly, at this point, the pain in your body is almost a comfort to you because it means that you are still alive. Because around you is a hellscape of death and undeath. Bones shift and collide to form constructs that begin to move of their own accord before collapsing into nothingness again. And all of this cacophony of awful death does so around and at the behest of this tremendous dark stone tower that erupts behind you, thousands of feet up, millions, an infinite expanse of height, sailing directly up, and you are going directly up it until you finally arrive in front of a throne, and a dark pair of glowing green eyes beneath a crown of iron spikes stares the skull of a god at you. And as you stare back, you hear his voice. Soon, my friend, soon. We'll spend an awful amount of time together. I look forward to it. And Kasumi, it's your turn.
It's me.
Hooray!
I would feel remiss not attacking the one that attacked Logan. Especially
Logan, by the way, you have gained your first rank of corruption.
Oh, hell yeah. Moving on up in the world.
Also, on top of that, I'm rubbing salt in your open wound.
I'm gonna use a maximize.
Jesus.
Yeah, that is true. Logan is kind of out of the fight now.
Yeah. I'm gonna use a maximized ice blast on the simulacrum.
Okay.
Okay.
You killed it.
Nice.
You blast right through it, and it just, the sudden impact of extreme cold on extreme heat, it just explodes.
Hell yeah.
It's the good stuff right there.
Mm-hmm. The Burning Wrath, meanwhile, on her second turn, is going to take aim at Paulina again. Furious that her first attack did not work, she's going to try it again. Second verse, same as the first. Oh, Paulina, remember, from the second time that you hit her, you took another 8 damage.
Shit.
Oh, right, she has to overcome the good old spell resistance. Logan, you're not quite sure you can talk. back to this entity, who you very rapidly come to the realization that you face the god Xerxes, and he seems mostly amused. Indeed. On your next turn, perhaps you can have a conversation. All right. In the meantime, overcoming spell resistance. Papam. Okay, this time it worked. Paulina, you. Oh, and it hit too.
No.
Don't worry, you only take half damage from this, because.
Okay.
Recall, she is, or you are, a thing, but, she is maximizing this as well.
Take half, so you only take 375 damage.
Well, no, it's 126 damage halved.
Okay.
Exciting.
So it's only, it's only, oops,
530. That's 60.
63 damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, you take 63 strain as a bolt of blue flame this time is able to overcome the shield of law and penetrates into the cloud of dust that you are, and you feel the very uncomfortable and uncanny the very uncomfortable and uncanny feeling of your sort of silica dust that now makes up your body melting and forming larger solids as it flows within you.
Oh, gotta like crack my neck and my joints to loosen it up again.
Mm-hmm. And it is now Akio's turn.
You know what? Okay, whoa. I apparently crashed. 1 second.
Okay.
Turn at the white grid again. Oh, roll 20. Oh wow, it is taking a hot minute. Okay, there we go. I have to make choices here. I see that Betbuyer is occupied, and I know what he would want me to do. A run to go after Sada, since he's obviously going to be engaged with that.
Okay.
So, 60 feet. Wow. But then again, he'll be all by himself, along with... You know what? Kasumi and Logan is down there. What is the right choice here? Seeing Betbuyer get burned, he runs up the stairs to help him.
Okay.
30 feet. But I'm not... Can I actually... I'm assuming I can't run past Betbuyer.
You can go through him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Well, what I was going to imply...
Allies.
I was going to imply I do a charge, which I don't think I have a straight line.
You can't do that.
You cannot charge through him, but no, unfortunately.
Well, either way, I'm gonna... Since it seems I can't... Yeah, I'm gonna just do Intimidate. Which... Can that be combined with Glorious? Oh, let me roll the Intimidate first. Dazzling Display!
Okay.
And then... I'm gonna remember specifically... Okay, cool. It's when I attack. Okay.
Okay, and Yeah, you successfully. Well, you do successfully dazzling. It's a mindless simulacrum. Yeah. It's also now a mindless simulacrum who is scared.
It's learned fear.
You have taught it fear.
Wonderful.
Amazing. Iconic.
Logan. Okay. Logan, if you would like to, it doesn't have to be necessarily on your turn, and you're right. In a private chat would probably be better. So yeah, if you want to list any questions that you would like to, or a question towards the Archlich, please put DM me it, and we'll see if Xerxes responds. Whether or not it's your turn, just list any queries or statements that you want to make to the Archlich in the private chat, and I will perhaps respond, or perhaps not. That bear.
Well, you know how it is. He's right. Oh, he's not in front of me. I pipe step.
Okay.
And then I do a full round.
Do it.
I unleash potential wrath. Hey! I think.
Okay. Is this your Keen Nodachi, or are you using one of your other, 5 swords?
This is Vampire. What?
Oh, excuse me. This is Batfire. I'm dumb. I was thinking Akio. All of those hit, and 2 of them crit. Oh. Ah. Okay, yeah, Batbear, you just unleash on this thing and just cleave it twice in twain, 2 different directions, causing the fire to fly apart in different gouts, and yeah, it is destroyed.
And in reaction, Batfire says to Akio, "You should have gone down, protected Her Highness."
Akio feels bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Thus leaving us at the start of the next turn. It is 9:20, so I think we'll just cut off 10 minutes early.
Okay,
and then finish the fight against the Burning Wrath next weekend.
Keep us update on her stats, but we don't want to kill her. So.
Yeah.
She seems okay.
Okay.
You've given her a couple of good shots, but she doesn't seem super upset about it.
Okay then.
In fact, she's gloating.
If I make a 5-foot step towards her, she's in flying kick range. I get my whole shit off.
Uh-oh.
Here we go!
I don't think damage reduction 10 is quite going to cut it anymore. Okay.
Alright.
On the bright side, I've been able to actually make use of Pyrokinesis defensive ability. It would be better if it wasn't being halved the whole time, but, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you hit her, it's 16 damage.
Cool.
Yeah.